Now that we've seen how to summarize quantitative variable, now we will see how to summarize qualitative variable. So you have two types of statistics that you can compute to summarize qualitative variables. So you have frequency, absolute frequency, and relative frequency. So let's take, for instance, the variable the residence area and the gender of the head of the household. So here you recognize the data format where in the column you have the different variable, and in the line or the row you have the different observation. So the household 1 is in rural area, the household 2 is in urban area, the household 3 is in urban area, the household 4 is in rural area, right? And in the household number 1, the gender of the head is male. In the household number 2, the gender of the head is male. The household number 3, the gender of the head is female. And the household number 4, the gender of the head is male. So here you compute the absolute frequency is just counting the number of times you have the rural area and counting the number of times you have urban area as the region of residence of your household. And then the relative frequency is just given by dividing the absolute frequency by the total number of observations. So here we have 4 observations, so we divide 2 by 4, and to have the relative frequency of the rural area category, and we also divide 2 by 4 to have the relative frequency of the urban area category. It gives 50%. So the same apply for the gender of the head of the household, where we are also counting for the absolute frequency the number of times you have the male category and the number of times you have the female category, and to have the relative frequency we only divide the total number of time you have a male category by the total number of observations. So here 4 observations, so our n is 4, so the total number of observations, and here we do the same for the female, and then we have the percentage. So if you would like to have further readings, you can go to the chapter number 3 of Gary Smith, the 2015 second edition, and you also have the Applied Statistics books of Brian, and I also put a couple of interesting literature in the LAUM, so you can also have a look on that one. So I wish you good luck for the rest of the course, and I hope you will enjoy the lecture number 4, and I hope I was clear enough. And if you have any question or any unclear part, you can still ask your question to your tutor tomorrow, or just send me an email. Thank you very much.